The REV Theatre Company in Auburn is opening their 2025 season with a bang. They're bringing in the fan favorite rock opera, Jesus Christ Superstar, to the stage, featuring a very special guest director.
Our Carrie Lazarus took a trip out to Auburn to catch up with Donald Rice, son of original show lyricist Tim Rice, for a preview of what audience members can look forward to.
Donald Rice, welcome to Central New York.
Thank you. It's great to be here.
You are directing Jesus Christ Superstar. That will premiere very soon at the Merry-Go-Round Playhouse. People in this part of upstate New York think of it as a way we get to see the best of Broadway right in our own backyard. How does the theater world see Auburn, New York as a place to come and perform?
Well, I think they see exactly that. It's Broadway standards in upstate New York. It's certainly one of the best run theaters I've ever worked with, without a doubt. It's great. It's a fantastic place to work. Yeah, I'm delighted to be back.
And quite a fantastic show that you are doing. And it is the first time you're doing the beloved rock opera, Jesus Christ Superstar. It was, the music is written by Andrew Lloyd Webber and your father, Tim Rice. That must mean a great deal to you. Well,
the show is now, 54 years old, but it actually first appeared as an album long before I was born. And it appeared because on vinyl, because no one would put it on the stage. No one thought a musical based on the last 7 days of the life of Christ was going to be a commercial hit, or they didn't want to take the risk. It didn't do much business when it was released in the UK, but it was a massive hit here in America.
This is a big show.
Yeah,
Can
it's
you?
a big show.
Yeah.
Well, I guess if you've never heard the album, the original album, which still stands up, I mean, it sounds fantastic, even after over 50 years. Andrew's, his orchestrations, never mind his melodies, are fantastic. I think it's a familiar story, but told in an entirely new way. The story of Jesus himself, of course. Is he going to go through with it? We know he does, ultimately, but that doubt is very human. The relationship with Mary Magdalene, why is she following him? Judas himself, is he going to betray his best friend? There's also fantastic, bracing, exciting, thrilling music along the way.
This show was written before you were born, but I can only imagine what it was like being a little kid and having your dad do Can You Feel the Love Tonight from The Lion King, The Circle of Life, A Whole New World from Aladdin. You must have been like the most popular kid in the entire school. I
was always far more excited by movies than the theatre, so this was incredibly exciting for me. And I remember when we first saw Aladdin. It was Hollywood, it was a long way away, so we weren't really, it wasn't like going to see a show in London where you can, you know, see the nuts and bolts, so to speak.
Meet all the stars and all of that.
You can't meet Simba, unfortunately.
You mentioned before we started the interview that some of your family members will be coming. Will your dad, Tim Rice, be coming to Auburn?
Oh my goodness. Well, he's very, very keen to come back to Auburn. He's in the middle of his own tour, which runs right into next month. So we are hoping he's going to get out here, but he is unable to make any promises at the moment.
Okay, well, I guess we'll just wait and see if there's a little buzz in the audience one night, and there he'll be.
I hope so. I hope there'll be a buzz in the audience no matter what.
Jesus Christ Superstar runs May 28th through June 17th at the Merry-Go-Round Playhouse in Auburn. Tickets can be purchased at the revtheater.com, or you can just call the Rev's box office at 315-255-1785. And Tim, this is another show that has it's a hole in my catalog that I haven't seen, but I think I might need to go out there. This looks pretty impressive.
It's a phenomenal show. First of all, Tim Rice, when he came to Mount From Here to Eternity at the Rev, came in and did Bridge Street. It was a terrific. Yeah. It was one of the highlights of the last 20 years. Donald mentioned the fact that it started as an album. When I was in junior high school, we used to have religious release classes, and we actually spent like the whole year studying that album, the music, and the messages behind it. It was fascinating. I mean, it was a huge huge thing. And when it did finally hit the stage, I remember a tour came through Cortland. That was a staged performance.
Yeah.
They were in costume, but they had microphones in hand, and it was just a stage performance because it's just tremendous music.
Have you seen any other stage productions of Jesus Christ Superstar?
Yeah, well, the Salt City Center for the Performing Arts was
Yeah.
in Syracuse for many, many, many years, and they did it for like 30 years in a row. It was their big Lenten tradition at the Easter season. Bob Brown from radio played the role, I think, 20-some times.
All right, the REVtheater.com is where you can get your tickets. Also, that number on your screen. Make sure you check it out.